Brett Maher is set to kick off.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First down carry by Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jones. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 32-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second and 8 coming up. from the gun. Jones gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and it's third down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Love from the gun. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Working out of the gun. Love. Rolling to his right. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
39-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down by Deion Jones.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Love, they go play action now. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Patriot first down.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, a give to Jones. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The Rams' 28-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. One that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. The 40. The 20. 10.
You like that?
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, Patriots nothing. Brett Maher is set.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. Rams with a score. Touchdown.
Attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Maher, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he's got it past past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Complete.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Jones. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Patriots.
From the gun, Jones. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. In on the tackle, it was Duke Ejiofor.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 14. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
It's 3rd down.
To a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. Now Jones. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Second down and goal. Jones. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jones. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Sammy Watkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Rams 14, Patriots 7. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is Jakeem Grant. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds there to get it out past the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
He was taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flush to his right. He completes it right side to White. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun. Love. Found out by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Intended for Jakeem Grant. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, Every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Love. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Love. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. This is Jones. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. From the gun, Jones. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Third down, here's Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Here's Pollard again. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Midfield to the 48.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, love to throw, and this one's incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. From the gun, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the former Patriot. This is Deion Lewis. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Love looking underneath. He's got Akers. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. That's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Maher is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
At the Patriots' 8-yard line.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the gun, Love. And it's off the mark, incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. Operating from the gun, Love. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Harris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Maher on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 24, Patriots 10. To kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
At the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jones, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Caught on the right side by Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
They go option here with Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st down, Patriots.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. From the gun, Jones. And he finds who else? Watkins.
Complete to
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones throwing on 4th down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. J.J. Watt. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
At the Patriots' 40-yard line.
Again, it's Love. Steps away to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22. In all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Here's Jones on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
The Patriot first down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Jones flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Christian Fulton, the rookie, picks it.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The ball carrier.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
At the Rams.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. From the 9, here's second and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League.